There's Lazinski, number 3, passes it to her left, and Rodriguez Shaw. Rodriguez Shaw trying to escape a defender, shoots, and she scores. Duquesne, star player, Delaney Rodriguez Shaw gets on the board first, and it's 1-0 Dukes. Exactly the start the Dukes wanted, being with one of its players being close to its end line. This is Piper. Piper trying to escape Lazinski. That shot, it goes back in the back of the net and score. The St. Bonaventure Bonnies tied up at 1. Hollenbeck decides to pass it behind the net to Hiltz. Hiltz shoots it, sees someone open, and that's a goal there by number 9, Cassie Hogan. Cassie Hogan was just right in front of the net. No Duke player really guarding her, and she takes advantage of the open space, shoots in the back of the net. To Owens, back to Fox. Fox trying to spin her away from Lazinski. She's going to shoot it, and it goes right below the crossbar and in the back of the goal. The Bonnies have scored 3 unanswered goals. They now lead 3-1 with 8:33 left to go in the first. Chelsea Evans shoots in. She scores in between the legs of Herrick. There was 3 Bonnies defenders in front of her. She was still able to shoot it and find the back of the net. Oreo with it now. She'll pass it up ahead. The Bonnies trying to attack real quickly before the quarter ends, and they do. Goal scored by Brooke Piper. With 23 seconds left, the Bonnies extend its lead back to 2. They lead 4-2. The chance to extend the lead. McGovern shoots in. That's a nice save there by Piercelak. Piercelak gets Luella. She'll just pass it back to Piper. Piper up in front of her. And that's a goal. That is scored by 27, Jessica Natara. This time, McGovern shoots in. Another save made there by Piercelak. McGovern not doing as well in the free position shots, but Hiltz trying to attack the net. Molly Malone applying pressure on defense there on Hollenbeck. Hollenbeck still trying. Still trying to spin around from Malone. Finds a wide open Schillinger. She shoots it toward the left side of the goal and in the back of the net. Now, as the ref blows his whistle. Delaney Rodriguez Shaw will pick it up for the Dukes. So that's a good start after the timeout. Rodriguez Shaw sees her teammate, 26, Mia Fiala, score. Not successfully been able to get to the net on this possession. Lazinski, she's able to crash, and then she scores bottom right-hand corner. Goal for the Dukes. Second straight goal for them. The lead for Bonaventure is now 6-4. Back to Piper. Piper wanting to make a move on Evans. She does. Shoots in. She scores. Brooke Piper. Another goal for her. Bonnies extend its lead back to 3 at 7-4. Try to pass it. Wasn't able to connect. Ground ball was picked up by Duquesne. And now Lazinski is going to attack the net. She's going to shoot and score. Slams her cross stick really hard because she knew that she needed to get her team back up. Will she get it here? Lazinski shoots it, and she does. Third goal of the game, and for Lazinski, it is 8-6 now. Let's take a look at the replay here. Lazinski shoots it bottom right-hand corner. Herrick wasn't guarding that spot at all, and Lazinski took advantage of that. That's her 22nd goal of the season. And in possession, Lazinski now with it. Entering the fan, entering the arc. She's going to shoot, and she scores again. Mackenzie Zielinski. She is helping this team try to make a comeback right now. They can just use the rest of the time here in the second quarter to develop a nice, well-generated shot and potentially try to extend its lead. And they do. That's number 45, Brooke Piper, scoring another goal for the Bonnies. It's now 9-7. Bonnies get the ball, and that's Cassie Hogan. Hogan in the fan loses it, and that's picked up by Rodriguez Shaw. Ref blew the whistle. So now 2 seconds, shoots it. And they score at the buzzer. How about the Bonnies to end the second quarter out here? Shoots, and she scores again. 5th goal of the game for Mackenzie Zielinski. Her streak, and she does. 8th straight game of 2+ goals. Impressive by Delaney Rodriguez-Shaw, 10-9. Look at this shot again. Honestly, it looked like the shot was literally right at Herrick. And it's like, it was like a little triangle in between like her back. She'll flip it to McGovern. McGovern trying to make a move on McBride. McGovern finds a way to get in front of the net. She scores as she falls down. Fiona McGovern, the team's lead-in point scorer. Evans shoots it in between the legs of Herrick and in the back of the net. A goal for Duquesne. It's 11-10 now. O'Donnell scoops it up. Passes it to her left and Rodriguez-Shaw. Rodriguez-Shaw has space to crash the net, and she scores. We are tied at 11 here at Duquesne. Free position shot is going to be awarded and scored by 27, Jessica Natara. So the Bonnies break the tie and now take a 12-11 lead with 3:03 left to go in the 3rd quarter. The first time that Natara had a free position shot, she decided to pass it. And it looked like she was going to pass it once again. Piper to Hiltz. 30 seconds left to go on the shot clock for the Bonnies. And that's a nice goal scored by number 12, Nora Anderson. And the Bonnies extend its lead to 2, back at 2 at 13-11. Cassie Hogan couldn't retain the pass, but picks it back up and shoots and scores. And the Bonnies are back up by 3 at 14-11, with just less than 3 minutes gone so far here in this 4th quarter. So they keep the momentum going. We'll take a look at Cassie Hogan's goal. The arc to Parley. Shoots in. That's just great defense all around by St. Bonaventure. That really was. I mean, here's Fox. Fox, that's wide open. Can't draw it up any better as that's another goal there for St. Bonaventure. Abby Hilt shoots and scores. Is now 15-1. 15-11, my apologies. Cut the lead. And that's going to go in the back of the net. I thought for a minute there that Herrick had made the save. Tries passing it to Held from behind. Evans luckily was there. Evans gets pushed to the ground, my apologies. No foul was called there, as that's what the Dukes players wanted. And number 51, Bree Colangelo, picks up the ground ball. She's going to pass it. And that's just a nice play all around. A goal by St. Bonaventure. Less than 2 minutes left to go in this game. Here's Lazinski. Lazinski, Rodriguez-Shaw. She's going to shoot and score. Another goal for Delaney Rodriguez-Shaw. It's now 16-13. Now with the minute 49 left remaining for them to win the draw and waste a lot of clock. Rodriguez-Shaw picks it up as Duquesne wins the draw. Rodriguez-Shaw, she's going to try and enter the net, and she scores top right-hand corner. It's 16-14 now with a minute 40 left. The lead for St. Bonaventure is only down 2. Nataro had it to McGovern, 15 seconds left, and loses the ball. That's Hannah Poella. Forced the ball to come out of McGovern's cross. Picks up the ground ball. Maybe one last chance to extend. Here's Rodriguez-Shaw. Needs to get rid of it quickly. She doesn't. It's in the back of the net as time expires. 7th goal of the game for Delaney Rodriguez-Shaw, but it doesn't matter as St. Bonaventure survives this game 16-15. As we're going to look at the last goal scored here by Rodriguez-Shaw, It's a off the ground and in the back of the net. Give a lot of credit to Delaney Rodriguez-Shaw. She was quiet throughout most of this game, but she was able to score. And that, with the final score, St. Bonaventure wins 16-15 over Duquesne.